Happy Monday, Salem addicts. It is a beautiful day to talk some serious soap opera trash and break down the absolute madness happening on our screens. Wait, is Joy Wesley actually about to demand that Alex Kiriakis kick Stephanie Johnson completely out of his life for good? And is Gwen Rizczech already rotting away on DiMera Island while Rafe Hernandez runs around in blind circles trying to find her? Welcome back to Peacock TV Spoilers, your ultimate home for all things Salem. We have a massive breakdown for you today covering the Monday, July 27th episode. We are talking bold demands, undercover ISA stings, corporate blackmail, and a missing persons case that is going to blow your mind. If you love deep dives into Days of Our Lives, make sure you hit that subscribe button right now so you never miss a single plot twist. Let's start right off with this absolute disaster of a love triangle between Joy Wesley, Alex Kiriakis, and Stephanie Johnson. The spoilers for Monday reveal that Joy Wesley is going to hit Alex Kiriakis with a massive, unexpected request. Now, the spoilers do not say exactly what Joy wants, but let's be real for a second. If you ask me, this has to be about full custody of baby Kelsey, or Joy is going to demand that Alex ban Stephanie from ever coming near that child again. We all know Stephanie has been spiraling completely out of control lately. Ever since Stephanie survived that terrifying kidnapping by Owen Kent, Stephanie has been suffering from severe PTSD. But instead of getting proper help, Stephanie is out here pulling loaded guns on innocent people and getting arrested by Jada Hunter. I honestly believe Joy has every single right to be terrified of Stephanie right now. Joy is a mother protecting her infant daughter. When Joy looks at Stephanie, Joy sees a completely unhinged woman who maliciously deleted a medical emergency voicemail just out of pure, petty jealousy. I can't believe the writers are making Stephanie go down this dark, irredeemable path, but I am absolutely here for the drama. Alex Kiriakis is going to be completely blindsided by Joy's demand. We have to remember Alex's history here. Alex has massive, deep-seated abandonment issues because Alex's biological mother, Angelica Devereaux, completely tossed Alex aside when Alex was younger. Alex swore Alex would never be an absent parent. So if Joy threatens to take Kelsey back to New York, Alex will do whatever Joy wants. I think Alex is going to dump Stephanie right on the spot. The actor playing Alex, Robert Scott Wilson, is absolutely killing it right now with these emotional scenes, and I cannot wait to see Alex make this impossible choice. Moving across town, we have some serious corporate drama heating up between Philip Kiriakis and Gabi Hernandez. The Monday spoilers tease that Philip is going to plead his case to Gabi. Here is the backstory for anyone who missed it. Gabi decided to completely withhold her massive DiMera inheritance money from Titan because Gabi convinced herself that Philip and Xander Kiriakis were the evil masterminds stealing her Gabi Chic purse designs. Gabi always jumps to the absolute worst conclusions because Gabi has a massive victim complex. But guess what? Philip and Xander are completely innocent. Leo Stark is the one who actually discovered the real culprit behind the fake Gabi Chic knockoffs, and the truth is going to hit Gabi right in the face. Here at Peacock TV Spoilers, we've been tracking this storyline, and we think Gabi is about to eat a massive slice of humble pie. Gabi is going to realize Gabi completely tanked the Titan deal for absolutely no reason. Philip is going to march right up to Gabi on Monday and try to convince Gabi that Philip had nothing to do with the stolen designs. But knowing Philip's massive, inflated ego, Philip is probably going to be incredibly smug about it. I love the chemistry between Cherie Jimenez and Jean-Paul Lavoisier, but I honestly want Philip to make Gabi beg for forgiveness. Gabi has spent years pulling corporate sabotage from her days terrorizing Chad DiMera to her messy, hostile takeovers. It is about time Gabi realizes Gabi is not the smartest person in Salem. I predict Gabi will try to form an alliance with Philip to go after the real purse thief, but Philip should honestly just walk away and let Gabi handle her own mess. Now let's talk about the missing elephant in the room. Rafe Hernandez is officially ramping up the police search for Gwen Rizczech. Gwen has been completely missing in action since the Friday, July 17th episode, and nobody in Salem has a clue where Gwen went. Well, nobody, except us viewers. We know that a mysterious masked man snatched Gwen right off the streets. And if you ask me, this has EJ DiMera's fingerprints all over it, or maybe even Kristen DiMera's. The current rumor mill strongly suggests that Gwen has been dragged kicking and screaming to DiMera Island. I have to stop and laugh for a second, because the karmic justice of this storyline is just too perfect. Do you guys remember a few years ago when Kristen DiMera kidnapped Sarah Horton, shoved Sarah in a trunk, and dumped Sarah on that exact same DiMera Island? And who was Kristen's willing co-conspirator in that sick plot? Gwen Rizczech. Gwen helped Kristen keep Sarah trapped on that island just so Gwen could steal Xander Kiriakis for herself. I think the writers are doing a brilliant job bringing this full circle. Gwen is now facing the exact same terrifying isolation that Gwen forced upon Sarah. I honestly do not feel bad for Gwen at all. Emily O'Brien is a fantastic actress, and she plays the tragic villain so well, but Gwen deserves every single second of this island torture. Rafe Hernandez is going to be running around Salem questioning everyone, but Rafe is always 3 steps behind the actual criminals. Rafe is not going to find Gwen anytime soon, especially if EJ DiMera is the one paying the masked man to keep Gwen locked away. Speaking of the DiMera family's dark side, we need to talk about Marlena Evans and Cat Greene. On Monday, Marlena is going to pull Cat aside and give Cat a very stern, chilling warning about EJ DiMera. We all know Cat is secretly working for the ISA and running a dangerous undercover sting operation to take EJ down. Cat is trying to prove that EJ is responsible for the tainted Coruscant drugs flooding Salem. Cat has been using Marlena's hypnosis sessions to unlock repressed memories from Cat's time in an Italian rehab facility with EJ. But Marlena is no fool. Marlena survived decades of psychological torture at the hands of Stefano DiMera. Marlena knows exactly how the DiMera men operate. Marlena is going to warn Cat that EJ is just as ruthless and dangerous as Stefano ever was. I think Marlena is genuinely terrified for Cat's life. EJ DiMera is a cornered animal right now. EJ's wife is furious with him. EJ's son Johnny is threatening to abandon him, and EJ's miracle serum for Lexi Carver is completely failing. When EJ feels like he is losing control, EJ destroys people. Cat is playing with absolute fire by trying to seduce and trap EJ. I honestly believe EJ already knows Cat is playing him. Dan Foy-Regal plays EJ with such a terrifying, quiet menace, and I think EJ is just waiting for the perfect moment to turn the tables on Cat. If Cat does not listen to Marlena's warning, Cat is going to end up in a body bag before the next sweeps month even begins. Finally, let's wrap things up with a little bit of comic relief, because we desperately need it with all this heavy drama. Leo Stark is going to continue panicking about his missing bestie, Gwen Rizczech. Leo knows Gwen would never just skip town without leaving a trail of gossip behind. But while Leo is trying to play amateur detective, Leo is going to have another incredibly awkward, hilarious encounter with Gus. The Monday spoilers tease that Gus is going to make things very weird for Leo. I'm calling it right now. Gus has a massive, undeniable crush on Leo Stark. Gus is probably going to try and make a romantic move, and Leo is going to be completely disgusted but also secretly flattered. Greg Ricart is an absolute comedic genius, and I love watching Leo squirm when someone actually shows Leo genuine affection instead of just paying Leo for blackmail material. I think Leo might actually use Gus's crush to manipulate Gus into helping search for Gwen. Leo never does anything unless it benefits Leo, so Gus better watch his back and his wallet. I am so incredibly hyped for this Monday episode. The stakes are higher than ever, and the writers are absolutely delivering the classic soap opera drama we crave. Now I want to hear from all of you. What do you think Joy Wesley is going to demand from Alex? Do you think Alex will actually kick Stephanie out of his life, or will Alex try to fight for his broken marriage? Get down in the comments and let me know your wildest theories. Thank you so much for tuning in to Peacock TV Spoilers. Make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel, and ring that notification bell so you never miss out on the latest Salem gossip. See you next time.